seem ready, and they are about to drop the puck on this opening faceoff. The Capitals will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Hammers the shot! Steps in front of it for the block. Works it across to Buchnevich. There's a shot, and that goes wide!
Buchnevich has been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
Shot! And he gets in the lane to block that. Here's a blast! Denies him on the one-timer! St. Louis has it against the half wall. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up.
These are typically easy calls for officials to make as the opponent goes falling to the ice at the hands of your stick. Tough one to take.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. The Capitals will kill off a few extra seconds now. And he slides it quickly to Van Riemsdyk. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Fires it on net. Oh, and it makes the save. Just not enough to keep it out. Taken by Kyrou. On the one-timer. Denies him in front. Puck grabbed by Holloway. Look at this attack. It's smothering here. The fans are loving it. The Capitals moving ahead.
Wilson's almost back on the ice.
Moves it to Van Riemsdyk. The Capitals PK unit delivers in a big way.
Power plays dictate games, and this one did not. And the coach will not be happy with the setup or the opportunity that this unit gave them.
Washington's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Quick feed to Sandin. From the point, they take control of it. Misses wide. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Off the left wing and into center. Passes it over. Carlson stick handling in his own zone. Here we go on man rush. Can't pull the trigger. St. Louis gains a hold of it. Taken along the wall by Falk. Now a quick pass to Sundqvist. Takes a bump but hangs on to the puck. The Capitals take possession in the defensive end. And that puck leaves the zone. Takes it to the front. Oh, misses the net. You know he'll want that one back, Cheryl.
He certainly will, James. That puck is following him around, and you can see he saw the opening, but wasn't able to put it on net.
Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Steps across the blue line. Washington's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to Wilson. And he takes the feed. Slides the puck over. Centering feed! He scores! What a play! Washington's opportunistic game finally pays off as they have the game's first goal here in the back half of the frame.
Now it's about continuing to push, right? One goal simply isn't enough. You're at the back half of the first, which means there's over 40 minutes left to play in this game. They got to continue to execute if they want to wind up with a W at the end of this one.
Goes right to the crease! Oh, what a save in front!
Binnington's able to square up to the shooter right here, who's in a dangerous position in the slot area. What a great save, James.
Great read by the keeper to poke it away. Washington's got possession of the puck. Here's a short pass to Down. Washington's got the puck along the wall. Pushes it across to Ferrabari. Unable to reach that one. Puck picked up by Ferrabari. And he serves it across to Van Riemsdyk. The Blues have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Buchnevich. St. Louis plays the puck along the boards. Shot! Wings the iron!
The Blues are working hard to get back in this game. They wire one off the post, but they're generating offense. The coach, the staff, the entire team needs to stay confident here. They're generating the looks. They just have to find a way to execute.
And now it's grabbed by McMichael. Deflected in front. Oh, off the
lead in this game doesn't get extended, and man, they would have loved that one for the extra cushion, but it goes off the post and out.
And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance at a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2. Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Quick pass across to Strome. They've got numbers here. Sandin's got the puck. Hammers a shot, and that caroms off a body in traffic.
Thomas is moving slowly out there. Really looks like he's been banged up, but he's going to find a way to finish this shift.
Nice speed from the left side up the middle. With the backhander! Stopped by the goaltender.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick. One-time blast, and that goes off a body. Oh, this looks dangerous. Great reach with the poke check by Carlson. Moves inside. Let's go! Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had, and they made no mistake about tucking that one home. The Blues have evened things up here in period number 2. We got ourselves a new game.
Yeah, you love these games that go back and forth, and they've worked hard to get to this point, and now they got the equalizer. Giddy up.
Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Makes some space. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Hammers it along the blue line. Oh, what a save on the one-timer. Great heads-up play to poke it away at the offensive end. St. Louis on the attack. Holloway's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision. The Capitals are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call. Back to the face-off circle. They'll send the man advantage unit out again. Sundqvist won the draw, and they'll look to set up.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
Comes up with a monster save in front.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
St. Louis moves ahead with the puck. Sundqvist got it in the offensive zone. Takes possession. Slides it back to the blue line. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. McMichael's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. St. Louis wins the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it.
Chikrin's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Both sides are evened up as the power play has expired.
I really like what this PK unit has done, and James, in my experience, I know what it's like to be out there in a tie game. You want to execute your role to the best of your ability. You know what it's like to go down by one, and it's really deflating when it happens on a PK. So finding how to do it, getting it done, just did it.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Great save by the goaltender on that one.
Thompson's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
Penalty coming up here. Sandin's going off for a pair for cross-checking. The Blues once again send out their power play unit.
But James, the power play has not been successful, and you gotta find a way to get it to the net, drive the lanes, and crash the net.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Wilson's got it against the boards. Moves the puck behind the net, and he slides it quickly to Ferrari. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now.
Well, James, sometimes on a power play with more time and space, you can get lulled to sleep, and that's exactly.
Sets a power play goal and puts them in front.
Well, that's perfect execution. You have that player advantage. You gotta use it. They did it. Now they're ahead.
St. Louis leads it by one here in the second.
It's been a competitive back-and-forth game, and sometimes in these games, you gotta grind That's exactly what they did, and they find themselves with the lead.
Moves the puck to Torchenko. Can't maintain possession. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Picked up along the wall by Milano. Has some good footwork to kick it away. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Loose puck battle along the boards. Some good stick work to force that turnover. St. Louis slides the puck behind the net. Stopped by the goaltender. Slides it diagonally to Milano. Takes the pass. Look out! Oh, can't get it to go.
Well, and it's a good scoring chances. Quick release shot, but unable to convert.
Big hit, and that frees up possession. And they'll keep on playing as icing is waved off. St. Louis has possession of it now. Takes the feed. And now he passes it to Thomas. Dropped over the open ice. Puck moved over to Fowler. Oh, look at this. The Blues take it from the side. How did he stop that one?
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets
And one last save. There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up. And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. And this one's underway here in the third. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Capitals are fortunate to be in a close game here, James. They've had good goaltending, but they haven't been able to generate anything offensively. They got to get on their toes because they've been chasing the game. They've been on their heels. They need to get some quality opportunities, and they need to convert.
The Blues look to start the transition game. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Great reach with the poke check. Puck scooped up by Strome. Now over to Ovechkin. From the point, looks to make something happen. Moves it to Roy. Beautiful. He's got a little jump. He's clear. Can't get that one to go.
It's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return. A missed opportunity.
Big time stop there. Slides the puck to McMichael. The Capitals played along the wing. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. And that's intercepted by Falk.
St. Louis has been so good shutting down the middle of the ice. They're anticipating the passes and they're closing quickly. And because of that, they're turning pucks over and intercepting them as well.
Feeds it across the ice to Protas. And now he moves it to Dubois. Jostling for the puck and he loses control. The Capitals have it against the wall. Look at the Savardi scores! And the scratching and clawing has paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James, and I've really liked their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
Taken by Fowler. Rocked on the play. The Capitals pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Gets in front of it. Puck grabbed by Leddy. The Blues are across the line and into the offensive end. Pass out front, and that's intercepted. Quick feed to Radish. Washington's got the puck against the half wall. Takes the feed at the back end. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Unleashes a cannon! And a strong effort on that play. The Capitals have it in the offensive end. Here's a pass down low. It's a fancy footwork to kick it over to his teammate. Oh, the home team is reeling here inside the defensive zone, and the fans are nervous. Passes to Chychrun. Moving with it here in the offensive end. Still has possession. St. Louis has the puck. Gains the zone from the right. Cuts into the paint. Denied by the goaltender. Moves it quickly over to Milano. Washington's got the puck against the boards. Takes the feed at the point. Rips it. Huge save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Absolutely incredible that he could extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
Play continues here, but this crowd's still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way, so when you have it, you embrace it.
Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Here's a short pass to Radish. Moves the puck down low. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. Approaching the final 60 seconds of this one. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Shuts him down.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Ovechkin's got it along the wing. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. The Blues gain possession along the wall. And with that strike, they've gone in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows. When you grind away, you continue to trust the process. You get opportunity, and they converted on it.
Sneaks by the poke check. Hammers the shot. Oh, solid save by Thompson. Washington's got a hold of it against the wall. Knocked away with the stick by Funk. Good hit to knock the puck loose. And he takes the feed. Quick pass to Protas. Yeah, that's a bad pass, and they'll be forced to do this over again. It is all over. St. Louis didn't have the puck on their sticks a whole lot tonight, but when they did, they made a capture, and that's ultimately the win.
Scoring efficiency is high. Time of possession is not, so the analytics department is just shaking their heads at this one, James.
Yeah, totally. Blues take possession to get this one underway. Makes a move in front, and he opts to wait for more support. Here he is, takes the shot. Saros has the puck and holds on for a whistle. Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Stamkos carries the puck in his own zone. Moves it to Yossi. St. Louis gains a hold of possession. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Puck picked up by Lazard. From off the wall and onto his stick. And now he moves it quickly to Stamkos. Play blown dead. Let's get the call. The Blues are going to be penalized for a boarding call here. And the power play unit takes to the ice their first chance to try to make something happen in this game.
With a scoreless game, James, an opportunity to go up by one. They'll want to gain possession right off the draw and set the tempo.
Stones him on the one-timer. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. Porochenko's got it into offensive territory. Oh, he stops him with the glove. Great reflexes there. Scores! The go-ahead goal comes short-handed. Wow!
And talk about giving energy to your team. I mean, you're a role player. You're out there to execute on the other side of the puck. What an added bonus to be that aggressive and create that opportunity. Unbelievable goal.
Toss to the front, and that doesn't reach the net. St. Louis has it in the defensive end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Thunderous use of the body on the play.
In order to dictate the tempo.
Oh, he saved it! What a stop!
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and send a clear message to his team.
Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. St. Louis has really pushed the pace over these last few minutes, leading by a pair. Quick feed to Bunting. Moves the puck. Right on the doorstep. Great save from in tight.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. Schenns won the draw here in the defensive zone. Handles the puck. Centering feed. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Slides the puck across to Yossi. Angles it over to O'Reilly. And he's knocked off the puck there. And he takes the pass. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. St. Louis plays it against the boards. Muffs the shot attempt. Comes up with a blocker save.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. He's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Along the half wall with the puck. Broken up by Neighbors. The Predators going to work on offense. Solid check to slow him down. Folks crossed the line and is on the attack now. St. Louis plays it along the wing. And he takes a shot. Oh, that's blocked. What a stop by Saros. And now he passes up to Bunting. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Falk. Puts it on net. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
It's always a challenge to make a save when there's tons of traffic in front of you, but he does a great job of tracking, staying dialed in, and makes the save.
And a solid save there as we play on. Moves the puck along the half wall. And it's a quick pass to Barron. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Blocked in front. Moves it quickly over to Kyrou. On the attack along the boards. There's a great save on an excellent chance there. And that's a great hits-up play by Forsberg. Steps into the offensive end. Moves the puck along the half wall. And it's kicked away. The Blues will play it from the defensive zone. drives to the sweet spot. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Blankenberg. Nashville's looking to break out of their own end. Here they come up along the wing. Slides it across. He scores! There's one from Philip Forsberg. St. Louis has been the more dominant team offensively, and as a result, they lead it late in this opening frame. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Pushes it across to Evangelista. Shot! And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Picks off the pass.
The Blues are in a tight game. They got to start making good on all those interceptions where they've been great spots and finding ways to get the puck. Doing a great job defensively, but they've got to convert.
Feeds the puck up to Evangelista. Moves it to the middle. What a chance, but that goes off target off a body in front. Oh, 9 seconds and he makes the save. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments. Welcome back, Cheese Pounder. I'm Sabalski. You do you, and here comes period number 2. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Nashville's behind in this game, and they're right where they should be, James. They haven't earned anything. Why? Because they haven't managed the puck. You have the puck on your stick. You have to make a good, quick decision with it. They turned it over way too many times.
Back to the point it goes. Blocked in front. Nice zone entry from the middle. Takes it to the net. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
That knocks him off the puck. Here's a short pass to Bushnevich. Tosses it to Broberg. Dishes it off. Oh, that's tremendous poise to the defensive end to break off the pass. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Thomas. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Receives the pass. Good check, frees the puck up. And now it's grabbed by Blankenberg. And he takes the dish. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. More than half the period left to play. St. Louis is in the driver's seat. They lead it 2-1 in what has been a very spirited affair. Takes the whack, but still hangs on. Snaps one from the slot. Big time stop.
A timely save is...
Scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts.
And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Sundqvist quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Quick pass to Shea. Pass to Blankenberg. And here at center, that's intercepted. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Cutting to the slot. Oh, gets a piece of it with his glove and it keeps out. The Blues get a hold of the puck along the boards. Back to the blue line. The Blues looking against the half wall. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Saros. Loses the coverage there. They are really starting to apply the pressure here in the offensive end. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Face-off coming up here. They were buzzing moments ago.
Yeah, they really were, and it's a tough spot for the goaltender. Everyone else can change, but he can't. He's got to out-battle his opponent now.
Puck scooped up by Broberg. Nashville's got control of it now from their own end. Past the halfway mark of this period, it's all tied up. the draw. They win possession.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Moves it to Smith. Uses the force on that hit. Nice lead pass from the goaltender. Here they come on the attack. Sends the pass over. The Blues played along the boards. Feeds it over. Scooped up along the wall by Neighbors. To the low slot. Nashville's got the puck. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Tripped up on the play, and the referees caught that one. Here comes the sentence.
Anytime you lose position on your opponent, this can happen. He gets the sticks out in the feet of his opponent, and guess what? He gets the tripping call.
St. Louis with a big defensive zone faceoff. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Hammers it from the point. Long jam in front. That's broken up. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Moves into the slot. Decides to think about it. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. St. Louis is across the line and in the offensive zone. Hard hit frees up the puck. Trying to gain a step. Great back check on the play. St. Louis gets he's got a step. Oh, he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Because
trying to shake the defender. He's in the clear. Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
Picked up along the boards by Buchnevich. The Predators get a hold of the puck in their own end. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And there's the horn bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. It has been a tightly contested affair to this point, and here we go. Period number 3 is underway. The Blues will play it in their own end. They gain the zone from the left side. Handles the pass. Takes the puck at the point. From in close. Oh, a clutch save.
Binnington's made himself look big on that save and almost made it look easy. That's a high shooting percentage shot because it's coming from a grade A scoring area.
Denied by the defender. Lozon's taking it from his own end. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Oh, smart heads up play to poke that one away. Oh, here we go. Quick feed to Broberg. Moves around along the half wall. That's blocked. Nashville's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. The Predators gain the zone. With possession along the wall. Too much congestion in front. Grabbed along the board by Smith. Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck. As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
Taken by Crew. And he slides it quickly to Neighbors. St. Louis has it against the half wall. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Skates to the crease. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Taken along the wall by Crew. Scoops up the puck. And he dodges the poke check there. Oh, with the glove by Saros. Here he is, wristed on net. Scores the go-ahead goal.
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next two shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
Puck grab by Krug. Now a quick pass to Holloway. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. The Blues have been the aggressor offensively tonight as they continue to lead in the third. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. The Blues carry it along the wall. Avoids the poke check. Takes a slap shot from the point. Oh, it goes right up the post.
Schen's been all around the net. It's what he does best, but he hasn't found a way to cash in. This is extremely frustrating for himself and the team when you get these golden opportunities and you don't put it in.
He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
Sissons takes possession after that center ice face-off. The Predators have it now. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call.
11 minutes, 32 seconds.
Past the midway mark in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Nashville's won the face-off deep in their own end. Takes the feed. Now he slides it up to Smith. Race for the puck here. Icing waved off on the play. Faxa's got it in the defensive end. Puck picked up by Texier. Great defensive play to break it up. Tries to feed it over to Blankenberg. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Picked up along the wall by Faxa. St. Louis gets the puck near the boards. Gaining steam here on the attack. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. The Blues take it along the wall. St. Louis will play it from the back end. Avoids the defender. Great heads-up play with the stick by Blankenberg. Scooped up along the wall by Faxa. And now it's grabbed by Falk. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Osterley. And he slides it quickly to McCarron. He grabs the puck here at the point. Blankenberg's going to play it against the half wall. Binnington's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Late goings of this period. We are all tied up in this one. They take possession as he locks him up off the face-off. Puck scooped up by O'Reilly. Good use of the body on the play. Inside of the last minute here in this third. Passes it over. And he sidesteps the check there. The Blues have it behind the cage. Tremendous save by Saros. Picked up along the boards by Yossi. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Here's a pass in front. Couldn't complete the pass. Leddy's got the puck in his own zone. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Bolduc. Fires it. And he'll likely feel that one in the morning. And he keeps possession. O'Reilly's lugging the puck. Taken by Yossi. And now he moves it quickly to Verona. Great read with the stick. Quick pass to Bolduc. Passes on over to Broberg. Well, there you go. 60 minutes has been played out and still no winner. So we go to sudden death overtime. Lock in, folks, because this should be electric. Stay with us.
Programs for tonight's game.
Takes it at center. Shakes himself free. Here's a shot. Oh, and he reaches out with the glove save. Wow. Takes it across the blue line. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Slides it across. Scores! Well, was that quick enough for you?
Yeah, it was quick. You want to dictate pace, especially when the puck drops, and putting one in early, that's the best way to get it done.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Nashville's up 1-0. Works it across to Forsberg. Directs it on over to Yossi. Into the offensive end now. Change up. Sends a pass over. Keeps control of the puck after taking a little knock. Solid hit on the play. And the puck leaves the offensive zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Nashville's looking to break out. Drives it to the crease. And a great save.
Nice flash from the leather on this save. The shooter's in a grade A scoring area, and man, he just whips out the glove and makes the save.
Oh, how did that stay out? What a save by Thompson. Feeds the puck to Carlson. And he takes the feed. Oh, and a miss. He might have a step here. He scores! What a shot! Still lots of time left here in this frame. The Predators have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. And off the face-off, they take possession. Intercepted at center by Milano. On the attack along the boards. Dishes it off. Moves it quickly over to Milano. Washington's got it along the wall. That's blocked. Slides the puck over. Quick pass to Barron. Gets it over to Verona. Moves it to Marchessault. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Takes the pass. Puck grabbed by Stamkos. Feeds it over. Nashville's on the attack. Sends it over to Stamkos. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. The Capitals gain possession in their own end. Looks to get the puck over to Ferravari. To his teammate. Oh, off the post.
The Capitals bench showing some frustration there as they hit the post. Listen, when you're only down in the game by a little bit, you have to find a way to claw your way back in.
He's got a step. Oh, and he completely missed the net on that.
I think they're a little bit...
The side of the iron that will play on. Grabbed along the boards by Ferravari. Pass back to the point. The Capitals look around near the point. Washington's got the puck along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Roy. Ferravari stick handling in his own zone. Circles back to center ice. Strong defensive effort. Grabs control of it at the point. Chychrun's got the puck. Looks to set up at the point now. Moves up near the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Taken along the wall by Blankenberg. Takes the feed. Passes it over. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Predators have a 2-goal lead here. It's pretty comfortable. Why? Because they've been dominating in terms of getting shots through to the net. If they can keep up that shooting clinic, they're going to go up by more.
Puck picked up by Wilson. From behind the net, looks to break out. Slides into Marchessault. And he takes the feed. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Big time stop there.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Stopped by the goaltender. And the puck's booted away. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. And they'll end all that pressure as they clear the zone. Moves it over to Ovechkin. The Capitals are in transition. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. The Capitals will play it against the boards. Chychrun's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Shea. Slides it across. Puts it on net. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. The Capitals move the puck in the defensive zone. And it's a quick pass to McMichael. They've got the defense outnumbered. Oh, denied on the play! Wow!
It's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Dishes it off. Hammers it. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Quick pass over to Roy. Roy's moving the puck through his own zone. Slips by the check. Great poke by Radish.
Saros is doing his thing, James, coming up with a timely desperation save when they're under attack. This is what he's known for. He does it incredibly well and gives his team some life.
Picked up along the wall by Evangelista. Nashville's got a hold of the puck. Sends it over. Pumps it away. Excellent hand-eye coordination.
The goaltender anticipated that one perfectly. Why? Because they knew it was coming. Everything is worked through this one-time position, knowing how lethal it can be. He got all of it. He just didn't put it in the net.
Nashville's got the puck along the boards. Slides it across to England. Feeds it over. Washington's got the puck in their own end. The Capitals will play it from the defensive zone. Beauvillier's got it against the boards. Takes that pass back at the point. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Strome. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Here's the shot. Oh, great save there. Moves the puck. Quick feed to Osterley. Washington's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Milano's got it deep in the offensive end. The Capitals play it along the wing. Jostling for the puck, but still moves away. Oh, great save right there on the play. Scooped up along the wall by Strome. Just applying the squeeze here on the offensive end. The fans are all over it. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. The Predators gain control of the puck. Handles the puck. Look at the Savardian spinorama. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. And this one's underway here in the third. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Washington's trailing in this game because they haven't managed the puck, and they've been cheating offensively. When you're not in good position, you're not supporting the puck carrier, and it goes the other way, you're in trouble.
The Predators have it now. Oh, what a stop with the kick save! Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. And he loses control here. Back at the point, they set it up. Big-time save on a big-time shot. Denies him again.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
Some nice footwork here across the line. Here we go. Look at this. They're really applying the squeeze now in the offensive end. And they skated out of the danger zone. Passes it over. Here's a short pass to Wilson. And he takes the pass. Washington's got the puck against the half wall. Into the corner of the attacking area. Slides it across. Puts it on the post.
Dubois has got to be so frustrated, James. He's hit the bar a number of times tonight. Just when he thinks it's going to go in, he hears the medal.
The Capitals gain control of the puck against the wall. Washington's got it in their own zone. Sends the feed in front. And a penalty's coming up on the play. Our first opportunity to look at the power play unit set to go to work.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
Nashville's got the puck in the defensive end. And that's poked away by Sandin. The Capitals have it against the wall. Quick pass across to Sandin. The Capitals played along the wing. Puts it on net. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Oh, it's another save on the play.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
Slides the puck across to England. Receives the pass. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone.
10 seconds left.
Shea's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Both teams back to even strength. Impressive job by the penalty killers on that play. Stopped with ease.
That's a great job by the PK unit, James. Late in the game when they're up by 1 and they close and shut it down. Awesome job by everyone to figure out how to get it down the ice and kill some valuable seconds.
Roy's got a hold of the puck behind the net.
It's these types of games where you kind of shake your head and say, is there ever going to be a goal? And you get endless opportunities around the net and you can't finish. Often the stick gets a little bit tighter as you want that one so bad you can almost taste it, and it's not just going in.
The Capitals have played in their own end. The Predators move it ahead. And he slides it quickly to Smith. Washington's regained possession of the puck. Avoids the poke check. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Gets the puck over to Marchessault. Washington's got a hold of it against the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Bunting. Trying to get back on the attack now. Washington's got the puck against the boards. Too much traffic in the lane. Picked up along the boards by Bunting. Moves it on over to Ferravari. Works the puck across the line. Dishes it off. Taken along the wall by Ferravari. Hammers it on net. Oh, how did he stop that one? Wow. 51 seconds. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Saros. The Predators will play the puck from behind the net. And he takes the dish. Oh, what a move. The Capitals have it from their own end. Great poke check on the reach. Picked up along the wall by Wilson. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Eller's got it along the wing. Here's a chance. And he comes up with a stop there. Marchessault's carrying it ahead. Excellent stick work on the play. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. And that's it!
Great play from the back end tonight, but Pounder, you know the rules. When you get that shutout, it's all the glory to the goalie here in this one.
Well, and it's deserved right now. I mean, he was excellent tonight. The puck was like a beach.
off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Feeds it to Wilson. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Parayko's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision.
This is a real tough way to come out of the gate, the onset of a game. You want to get everyone into it. You want to get momentum rolling, and now you're killing a minor.
Washington's going to start with the puck in their own end. Passes it to Carlson. Now a quick pass to Dow. The Blues get a hold of the puck along the boards. St. Louis on the attack. Oh, and that closes him off against the wall.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
And he denied him there.
Oh, he got the look that he wanted, James. It was right in his wheelhouse. He fired at the one-timer game, and man, did the goaltender make an even better save.
Oh, what a hit check. He got all of that. Slides it diagonally to Bolduc. St. Louis plays the puck along the boards. Considered a win for the penalty killers as the power play fails to execute.
Well, when you get the nod to hit the ice on a power play, you want to execute at least 20% of the time, and all these players are heading back to the bench, and they're deflated.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Still scoreless in this one. Kairu's won it. Moves it quickly over to Folk. Across the line along the left wall. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Chychrun. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Sends the pass over. Kronos plays it against the boards. Shakes loose. Poked away in the defensive end. Kairu's got it across the line. Great defensive effort with the stick. Feeds it over to Strome. Driving right to the front. Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The game is still scoreless. The Blues start with the puck in their own end. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Ovechkin. Along the half wall with the puck. Handles the pass. To the front! And he decides to backtrack on a good-looking opportunity. Quick pass to Wilson. Here's a shot, and makes the save. Scooped up along the wall by Torchenko. And he slides it quickly to Texier. The Capitals scoop it up along the boards. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Oh, wow! Nice save from point-blank range.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Past the midway mark of the frame. Still no score in this one. The Capitals will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Comes up with the block. Shakes off the coverage. Handles the puck at the point. The Capitals looking against the half wall. Moves it to Eller. Nears the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Fantastic save! Grabbed along the board by Eller. Denies him! St. Louis with possession in their own zone. My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. Oh, thunderous collision there. Picked up along the boards by Kairu. Moves it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. That goes off the post and stays out. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. In the final moments of this period, we've still got zeros on the board. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Quick feed to McMichael. Here they are on the attack. Moves behind the net. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's a blast. No room for that one to get Nice dish from the left wing. And now it's grabbed by Joseph. Scrum along the wall. And it's freed up over to his teammate with a nice kick pass. Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Washington's won the draw. Up along the wing. Inside the final minute of the first here. Oh, he rocked him on the play!
Oh, you know that he felt that one, James. The body is reverberating after it. What a great hit.
And that's knocked away by Joseph. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. We are about ready to go for the middle stanza here tonight. Still looking for the game's first goal as we are now underway in period number 2. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
St. Louis doesn't look like a cohesive unit that's working together out there, James. They feel disconnected. They need to start communicating because they're turning over the puck way too much.
And now he moves it quickly to Ovechkin. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. And it's a quick pass to Carlson. Denies him! He got all of it! The Capitals going to work on offense. Puck scooped up by Sandin. The Capitals played along the boards. Here's a short pass to Carlson. And a bad pass, and they'll be forced to start all over again outside the offensive end. Feeds the puck across. It's a 3-on-1. A pass! Oh, what a stop denying that rush! Van Riemsdyk's going to play it to the corner. Cutting to the front of the net. Oh, and another save!
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
St. Louis has the puck. From the right side, they gain the zone. St. Louis plays it along the wing. Handles it along the blue line. Slides by the check. The Capitals look to start the transition game. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. Drives to the paint. Oh, what a save in front. Moves the puck up to Shen. Intercepted. They've got numbers. Pokes it away in his own end. Moves it quickly over to Roy. And he slides it quickly to Protas. Off the rush, and it's a 3-on-1. Here's a pass. And they can't finish the rush as that play falls apart. Scores! The icebreaker goal, and finally outwitted this game.
Yeah, it took a while, James, but they found the back of the net, and it's still the first one in the game, so the opponent is hunting.
St. Louis takes a hold of the puck in the neutral zone. Cuts into the paint, and he goes back to regroup. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. That's off a stick. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Chase right in front. Loses his balance on the play. Slides it on over to Dow. Washington's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Somehow knocked away by the goalie on that one.
That's an incredible save, James. I mean, he's got presence in his crease, and he's also got a great glove hand, and he shows it right there with that save.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Oh, look at this! Sandin's taking it from his own end. There's a firm collision. Poked away by Falk. Washington's gained possession along the boards. St. Louis has it in their own zone. The Blues cross the line and gain the zone. Washington's got it in their own zone. Now a quick pass to Eller. From the left side, takes it to center. Quick pass to Eller. From one point man to another. Taken along the wall by Chikrin. And that's deflected. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. Moves it to Chikrin. They've got numbers here. Jabs the puck away. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away.
The shot's come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Blues are behind in this game. They just haven't been on the puck. They haven't had their legs under them. They haven't been urgent, which means they've been chasing the game.
Pinned up along the boards. Moves it around along the half wall. Here he is in close. Big time stop. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Turns that one away. Takes the feed. Shot. St. Louis has it behind the net. The Blues take it from the side. Here's a shot, and that's blocked. The Capitals have it now. Protas setting up against the wall. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
The Capitals carried along the wall. Loose puck battle along the boards. Kicked up ahead to his teammate who skates away. Taken by Chikrin. Makes the save. St. Louis has possession of the puck. The Blues take it across the line. Oh, it's stayed out! It's stayed out! What a save!
Oh, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save.
Drives to the crease! Oh, close save and a beauty!
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
And that's poked away. Puck sent over to Dubois. And he slides it quickly to Radish. Backtracks with the puck but maintains possession. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Here's a chance on the attack. St. Louis plays it against the boards. Washington's got control of it now from their own end. Milano's got it in the defensive end. Moves it to Beauvillier. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Goes right to the crease. And he elects to explore his options. Picked up along the wall by Ferrapari. On the attack along the boards. Tiptoes around the poke check. Sends a pass over. Slides it back to the blue line. And not much on that one. Joseph's got the puck in his own zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, what a save on the play!
Oh, it's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
How did that stay out?
Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net and complete desperation and compete level to make that one.
Here in the late goings of the period, Washington's ahead 1-0. St. Louis wins the face-off in the neutral zone. And now he moves it quickly to Toropchenko. And he gives it over to Broberg. Puck grab by Parayko. And he can't hang on after that hit. The Capitals move it in. Moves it in front. And that's blocked in front. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. Here's an odd man rush. Side steps the check. Denies him in close. Big save by the goaltender once again.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Good fight for the puck along the boards. Quick feed to Carlson. And it's a quick pass to Strome. Washington's looking to break out. And he takes the feed. Lead pass ahead. Moves it to the middle. And that goes off a stick. Rocked him right against the boards.
He's up and along the wall, and there is no give, James, and that was just a thunderous hit.
Kyrou sliding the puck behind the net.
Oh, he couldn't get that one to go.
Yeah, he's got a pretty great set of hands, doesn't he? But he just couldn't corral that puck enough to get it up on his stick.
Would you ever?
Not a chance.
There's the final horn. Oh, pretty dialed in between the pipes. Sure picking up that shutout.
Yeah, and it was a tough one as well. A lot of shots came his way, but really aggressive, got to the top of his crease. Excellent job.
Welcome to Nashville, the Music City, and there is a party going on outside on Broadway, but it's catfish for dinner tonight for Predators fans. Yeah, you can just feel the buzz in this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. The Predators get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. The Predators have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And look at the hustle here as they wave off the icing, Cheryl.
Well, intangible, that is the word this coach is looking for. The aggressive ability to get on that puck and negate icing.
The Blues take it along the wall. Oh, look at this. The Blues have the puck in the corner. And he slides it quickly to Broberg. O'Reilly's lugging the puck. Dishes it to Stamkos. That's a good heads-up play at center ice. The Predators gain possession in their own end. All alone! Oh, I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
Scores! It's a party in the Music City tonight! The Predators right first here in the opening frame. A relatively early goal in here in this one.
Well, you can see that the team is starting to settle in, and it's typically halfway through the period when you can see who's got the legs and who doesn't, but it's been a consistent effort. Now they've got the lead. Hey, often when they get the lead, they finish the game with the lead, so it's a nice way to start the game.
Poked away at center by Forsberg. Here's a short pass to Folk. Slides the puck over. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Now a quick pass to Folk. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Takes the pass. Scores! I got 2 words for you. New game.
Yeah, certainly is, James, and who's going to come out on top at the beginning of this face-off? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack.
The Blues win it. St. Louis is across the line and in the offensive zone. Angles it over to Leddy. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. St. Louis has it in the defensive end. He's got a step. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking, and makes that save.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
He doesn't like the call, but it's the ref's discretion, and he's going to the penalty box.
St. Louis has the puck in their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Broberg's going to play it against the half wall.
Athletes are so competitive. He didn't just stay down. He got back up, James, and he's making his way towards the bench, but you can clearly see that he is not 100%.
Moves the puck over to Marchessault. Feeds it over. Won the draw at center. Nashville's moving the puck through center ice. Moves it quickly over to Osterley. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Pushes it over. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. St. Louis plays it along the boards. Feeds the puck to Folk. Loses the coverage there. Folk's got it in the corner. Congestion blocks the shot. Handles the pass at center. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Takes the feed. Swatted aside by the blocker. Made the stop on the play. Quick pass to Neighbors.
Krug's moving pretty slowly out there. Really looks shaken up.
St. Louis moves ahead with the puck. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Puck picked up by Holloway. And he sidesteps the check there. With possession along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Parayko. Takes the feed at the back end. Shoots it. Nashville's looking to break out. Gains control of the puck here at the blue line. Right on the doorstep. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Here he is on the range. They tie it up. They tie it up with the goal.
Well, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts.
Nashville's won the faceoff at center. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Blankenberg. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck leaves the zone. Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. Well, a fun start to the night so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. Been a fun one so far, neither side giving an inch. Still tied here as we open things up in the second. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Predators really haven't generated anything offensively, and I believe it starts in their defensive end, James. They're not connected. They're not getting exits that create speed through the neutral zone, and their opponent's doing a good job to shut it down. They have a minority of the shots, but they're lucky it's still tied. They can get back in this game.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Sissons wins the faceoff in the offensive zone. And it banks off a stick in traffic. And he passes it up ahead to Thomas. Big play inside the defensive zone. Moves it to Broberg. Incredible reflexes on the glove save by Saros. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Nashville's got the win off that draw. Stamkos moves the puck. O'Reilly's got it along the boards. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Broberg. Takes a shot, and that goes off course off a body. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Slides the pass over to Neighbors. Takes it to the net, and that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Slides it across. He stopped it. Oh, he stopped it.
He's like a rubber band, James.
Trying to shake loose. Stones him on the breakaway. St. Louis plays the puck from the corner. Unleashes a cannon. Came up with the save on that play.
Just a fantastic save through traffic here, James, and this is why goaltenders practice all the time, tracking and with players net front. You got to be able to find the puck at a moment's opportunity, and he finds it and makes the save.
Here's a chance. Takes it to the front. Shot. Scores. A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck and they put it in.
And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. And he takes the feed.
Forsberg's a true sniper, James, and he's already got 2 in the game, and you know he's looking for his 3rd.
Nashville's got control of it now here in the offensive end. He scores! What a shot! The Predators have added to their lead, and they're now up by 2, Cheryl.
They've had a fantastic game so far, James, and you want to be consistent. You want to find a way to close it out. The only way you do that is continue. Don't change the mindset. Continue to press, and don't get complacent.
Coming to the slot. Oh, he gets his glove on that, and just enough to keep it out.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
From the point, looks to make something happen. And that goes off a player. Takes the feed at the point. Just gets enough to keep it out. Passes it over to Sissons. And now he angles it across to Forsberg. Puck exits the zone. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. More than half the frame has been played here. Nashville's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. St. Louis has won the draw, and they take possession in the neutral zone. Takes the shot, and a good smack with the stick to get it down. And now it's over to Verona. Who's the puck? And that's intercepted by Broberg.
St. Louis has been in great position all night long. They've got their legs under them as well. They're working hard. Their coach will be impressed.
And he cuffs it up with the pass. He scores! St. Louis has to be feeling good about that goal late in period number 2.
Yeah, the coaching staff will be preaching good habits. Real important here as their opponent will look to counter-strike on the transition. They'll have to be above the puck and have good habits through the middle of the ice.
Long reach breaks up the momentum. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Nice poke check. Barron's got the puck. Just wide. Picked up along the boards by Osterley. Oh, stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
Enters the offensive zone from the left. Dishes it off. And now it's grabbed by Neighbors. Rips it. And one last save. There's the buzzer. 2 periods down. 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number. And we've got period number 3 next. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this 3rd period underway. No shortage of offensive highlights in this one. Let's see if that carries over here as we are underway in the 3rd. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the 3rd period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Blues have had a solid 40 minutes of play, and they haven't been rewarded in terms of the game score, James, but I do believe that they can get back in this game if they continue with the good habits. They've had a high percentage of possession in this game. They've dominated the play in the offensive zone. It's just a matter of translating it into offense.
Quick feed to Yossi. Stamkos is taken down, and the officials are signaling for a penalty. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by 1. They got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing the penalty.
And from off the wing, he comes up. Scores! And there's another power play goal.
Well, practice makes perfect, and you know that they've been working on this in practice. They've got the right personnel. The coaching staff has showed them video of how they want it executed, and they deliver tonight.
Nashville's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Completes the pass, but all sorts of pressure here. Sends it ahead to Neighbors. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. There's the whistle. We got an offside. We're still in the early stages of this period. Nashville's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. The Predators win the faceoff. Passes over to Sissons. The 360 with the puck. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And he loses control of the puck. The Predators will play it from the defensive zone. Looks to pass it to Smith. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
Shuts him down.
Saros hasn't looked himself tonight in the net. I mean, he just looks tired. His body language is saying it all, and uncomfortable when he's playing the puck. But he makes that save, and it's all about that save to build on one another, string them together.
And it's a 1-goal game after that one.
Oh, that's timely execution, James, because there's still runway left. There's still hope they can get back in this one.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. The Blues have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need 1 more to even the score. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Tries to feed it over to Stamkos. Oh, and that doesn't go well. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Joseph. The Predators get a hold of the puck. Here's a short pass to Marchessault. Feeds it over on the rush. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Nashville's got the puck. Works it across to Marchessault. Poked away by Fowler. Moves it quickly over to Buchnevich. Breakaway. Scores! Absolutely clinical finish on the breakaway.
All the way down the ice, James. The ability to get away from the pack, look over his shoulder, know where everyone is, and then that clean finish. Unbelievable goal.
Puck scooped up by Parayko. Look out, here they come on the attack. Shakes off the coverage. Makes a save. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Handles the puck. Moves it to the middle. Scores! What an opportunity and delivers. The Predators have gone in front at a critical time here in this one. It's a one-goal game here in the third.
Well, it's exactly where they want to be, right? They have the lead, and they want to close this out. They're going to need to stay aggressive, stay on the puck, and not give any opportunities to their opponent.
Nashville's looking to break out of their own end. Oh, he's taken down. Penalty coming up.
When you're on a breakaway, you have to be able to get the shot off, and he gets taken down from behind. The tripping call is going
Needs to stop under pressure. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Nashville's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck.
Yossi's stick breaks, and he's logged it back to the bench and gets a new one. Wow, he gets back into play quickly.
Nashville's got the puck against the half wall. Drives it to the crease. Decides to think about it. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Texier's got it in the offensive zone. And that's blocked in traffic. And now he tries to get it across to Shea. St. Louis gets the puck near the boards. The Blues play it along the wing. Feeds it over. Nashville's got the puck. The Blues take possession here in the open ice. Gains the zone through center. Moves by the check. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Oh, he blocked him.
Oh, that's got to feel terrible, James. I mean, he finished his hit right through his check.
The Predators gain control of the puck against the wall. Steps across the blue line. And he takes the pass. And that's broken up. Taken by Buchnevich. Tries to get it over to Schenn. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And he turned that aside as we continue play here. Poked away in the neutral zone. They've got numbers here. Oh, what a save here in this third period. Absolutely clutch pounder.
Two good teams going at it head-to-head. It's a close game, and you've got to find a way to execute, in particular when you get those golden opportunities.
And that slides right out to center ice. And we are all over with this one tonight. Lots of power play goals in this one, and this is just a team that was just outworking the opposition tonight.
Yeah, and they were putting them on their heels, wearing them down, and that's why they got the power play opportunities, James. But you have to find a way to cash in when you get them.
away. The Predators start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Into the corner now. Washington's got the puck in their own end. Ovechkin stick handling in his own zone. The Predators get a hold of the puck in the open ice. On the backhand, scores! That's Ryan O'Reilly! The Predators crowd has really come to life here early in this first period after that goal.
Anytime that you're sitting in the room before the game, you know, there's all that energy. Well, they corralled it, and it has just exploded all at the same time with an absolutely electric start getting on the board early in the opening period.
Quick pass to O'Reilly. The Capitals have it from their own end. Receives the pass. Good read with the stick to break that up. Makes a move in front. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, they've been chopping at their bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
Sissons wins the draw at center. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Van Riemsdyk's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. And he puts it into his own net. Lots of time left in this period. Washington's trailing by 1. The Predators get a hold of the puck off the draw. Intercepted at center by Protas. Quick shot! Oh, tremendous stop on the play! There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off as the refs lost sight of the puck. Still lots of time left in the period. The Predators lead it 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. The Capitals win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Passes it over! Saros hangs on for the whistle. He hasn't been very busy. Is this just to simply keep him in the game here, Cheryl?
Well, yeah, and I think he wants to make sure that they're controlling the pace of the play of the game. Listen, they have the lead. They want to protect it, and that's a good way to do it.
The Predators win the draw here in their own end. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Made the stop on that play. The Capitals move the puck in the defensive zone. Through center. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Here they come on the attack. Centering feed. And that's stopped. Nashville's got the puck along the wall. Glove save, and he handles it with ease. Moves the puck across to Roy. Washington's got it in their own zone. Picking up some steam at center ice. Great reach with the poke check by England. Nashville's got the puck in the defensive end. And loses possession after a solid hit. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. The Capitals have it behind the cage. And he slides it quickly to Sandin. Unloads from the blue line. And he shut the door on that last play. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit. Centering pass in front. And he opts to backtrack here in the play. Slides it across. Stops him cold. The Capitals will play it in their own end. Quick pass across to Milano. Washington's got the puck against the boards. Great reach with the poke check. Washington's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Comes up with the steal.
The Predators have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like this, but it has to transition to offense.
Smashville's wrapped up tonight. Here in the late going of the frame, the Predators now lead by 2. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. The Predators are across the line and into the offensive end. Turned aside with a glove by Thompson. And he moves it up to McMichael. And that pass is redirected. Nashville's got possession here in the neutral zone. Driving right to the front. And a great save.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Slides it up front. The Capitals take possession in the defensive end. And play continues here. Dying seconds and he makes the save. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance and a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2. Both teams back on the ice. They're lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Predators are up by 2 to start the second period. And you know what the coach said in the intermission? Keep doing what you're doing. They have the majority of shots through to the net. They've got that shooting mentality, and they're playing with their instincts.
Knocks the puck loose. And now it's grabbed by Strome. Gains the zone from the right side. Taken along the wall by Wilson. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Slides it diagonally to O'Reilly. Puck grab by Lazard. Moves it to Yossi. The Capitals look to start the transition game. Drives to the sweet spot. Takes a shot. He scores! What a finish!
Well, he explodes into that one-timer. It's a perfect setup, and he's in wonderful position. Gets a perfect rotation and buries it.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Moves the puck along the half wall. Lets the wrister fly. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Here it is, point shot. And just a little too much air on that one as it sails over the net.
I know when I was young, I thought high was always better, James. But you have to get it low and get it on net. Give your team an opportunity for a rebound.
He's him up! Scores! So look who's at it again!
It's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bundle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net.
The Predators have had a lot of jump in their steps since the drop of the puck in this one, and they lead it here in this second period. Picked up along the wall by Verona. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. Radish is getting called for 2 minutes here by the officials. Man advantage takes to the ice. It's our first opportunity to get a glance at the special teams unit.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
Here's a shot, and that's off target as it hits a body. Quick feed to Carlson. And he takes the dish. Oh, and he steps into the line of fire and blocks that. Sends the pass over. Here he is on the backhand. Answered the call there. Here's a short pass to Carlson. From the open ice, they gain the line. Carlson's got it against the boards.
Radish is standing up, ready to go.
And as both teams are now back at even strength, the power play goes over on the opportunity.
Power plays have the opportunity to really dictate pace and change the momentum of the game, and this one didn't do any of it, James. Certainly frustrated as they head back to the bench.
To the low slot. Grabbed along the boards by Dubois. Scores! Washington's found some offense, and now they suddenly have made this game a lot more interesting here in the second.
And they changed the momentum. You can see it in the body language and the confidence. They've got themselves within striking distance of an even game.
The Capitals scoop it up along the boards. The Predators gain control of it. The Capitals have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Chychrun. And now he moves it quickly to McMichael. Here's a chance. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Tosses it on to Strome. Washington's got a hold of the puck. Sends it over to Van Riemsdyk. Toss to the front. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Bunting's taking it from his own end. Tap dances around the check. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Washington's got it along the wall. Goes full circle with the puck. Taken by Ovechkin. Takes enough, but he's still got the puck. The Capitals looking against the half wall. Handles the pass. Sandin's taking the puck behind the net. Picked up along the boards by Yossi. Huge steal in his own end. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. Makes some space. Nashville's at the back end. Back to the point it goes. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Puck picked up by Marchessault. Two periods down, one more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. The Predators open up the frame with a full 2-minute power play, and will start with possession here. Right through center and into the offensive zone. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Takes a shot. Can't get it to go. Takes a shot. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Dowds crossed the line and is on the attack now. Milano's got it along the wing. Takes the feed. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Both sides back to even strength.
Although they're still trailing, this game is now within reach with that effective kill. That gives life to the entire bench.
O'Reilly's hauled down. Penalty on the way. Let's get the call here.
Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal. You're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded.
Nashville's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Moves it quickly over to Chychrun. Washington's got it in their own zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Back to the blue line. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. The Predators get a hold of the puck along the boards. Nashville's on the attack. The Predators gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Stopped by the goaltender. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. O'Reilly's won the faceoff, and now let's see what they can do. Puts it on net, and that one's turned away. The Predators' power play has expired. Both teams now back at even strength.
A great kill and the ability to keep this game within reach. You know now that they've got the momentum moving forward. You never know what's going to come next.
Feeds it across. The Capitals gain possession. Angles it over to Roy. And it's a quick pass to Protas. And now he moves it to Eller. The Capitals played along the boards. Scores! And as they say in street hockey, new game!
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal.
Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. Here's the backhand, and does it again. Thompson's got the puck, and he's going to hang on for a whistle.
Well, there's only one reason that this game is tight, James. It's the guy between the crease. He elects to hold on to that one. He has been dynamite.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Puck scooped up by Osterley. Oh, and it just stays out as he gets a piece of it with the glove. Quick feed to Milano. Nashville's got control of it now here in the offensive end. And he had the answer on that play. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. Downs off to the box. 2 minutes for tripping. Nashville's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Scores! Popping bonus first settle.
What a shot. That's just adding insult to injury, isn't it, James? A top cheddar shot that just sends the water bottle a-sailing.
And now it's grabbed by Sandin. We got a whistle offside to call. Past the midway mark in this period. Nashville's got the momentum with a 1-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Strom's won the draw here in the neutral zone. The Capitals carried along the wall. Point shot. Way too much congestion blocks that. Sissons takes it into the offensive end. Here's a chance to the middle. Great defensive heads-up. They've got a 2-on-1. Dishes it off. Textbook defensive effort to end that rush. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Carlson. Inside his own end, moves the puck. The Capitals carried along the wall. The Predators gain possession in their own end. Moves into the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away.
Oh, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save. What an entertaining game, James. A lot of goal calls for you as it's been back and forth action in the offensive zones. Not much defensive structure to this one as everyone's looking to attack.
And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. The Predators going to work on offense. Makes the save on the slapper. The Capitals have it now. Intercepts it in the neutral zone. Puck grab by McMichael. Slides it quickly to Dubois. Chance in front. Big save. We got a delayed penalty coming up here as the ref's hand goes up in the air. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Critical time of the game, late in the third period. I used to love this as a PKer. You have 1-goal lead, and it's your job to protect it.
The Predators slide it through center. Less than 60 seconds left in regulation. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Taken by Mangiapane. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Saros. The Capitals have it against the wall. Look at this! Across the line! Oh, it's stayed out! Oh my goodness, what a stop! Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end! Nice save off the tender's pad. And this squad has really put the pressure on now. McCarron's gained the line and on the attack. The Capitals have it from their own end. They've got an odd-man rush here. Steps inside. Shoots the goal. Wow, what a save. That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up. The Predators pick up the victory. Cheryl, in my opinion, the right team won this evening.
I'd agree with you there, James. Yeah, they had a lot of quantity, not necessarily all the quality, but they found a way. That was their game plan, right? They wanted to put the puck to the net, and it certainly paid off. I mean,